If you need to split a linear feature that has construction units or plant associated to it, then you'll want to use the OpenPoint's split plant feature. If you just need to split a linear feature that doesn't have any construction units associated to it, then you can just use the built-in split feature that's part of ArcGIS Pro. We have a separate video that shows how to do this. So to start off, I'm going to select an existing wire, and so I'm going to just select that on the map, and then we'll go into the OpenPoint menu and construction units to take a look at the construction units that are currently available. So the feature is a span of 100 feet, and each of these construction units, I've got some wire and conduit. These are also both 100 feet. So to perform the split, you then click on the Edit menu, and then go to Split Plant. You may need to hit the drop-down button right next to the Tools section there and find the Split Plant somewhere else inside of the this menu. So I selected that, and then it displays the Modify Features pane with the Split Plant being displayed below that, so you know you've got the right tool selected. And then you can see here we've got our wire already previously selected, and it's telling us here to set the linear lengths for each feature span and then to click continue. So we've got two spans that we're going to be splitting to, and the first one we're going to make 45 feet, and the next one is going to be 55 feet. So I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. And so what it's doing behind the scenes is it's figuring out what that percentage is and then applying that to the construction units and giving it a new length 1 and length 2 value. So I made this really easy. The feature itself had a span of 100 feet. Each of the construction units were both exactly 100 feet as well. So when I put these values in, it was really easy to see what the percentages would be and then how that would be applied. And so the key thing there is to understand it's going to take these two numbers here and figure out the percentage and apply that percentage below. And so, but these will become the actual feature span lengths, and then these will become the construction unit lengths once this is completed. So, so you also see here that we also have this extra length 1 and 2. We're not going to get into that for now. That's only if you had, let's say, an extra spool of wire associated to one of the construction units. You can split that as well. We're going to skip that for now since we don't have that in this particular example. So to complete the split, I'm just going to click on the split button, and then it's going to give us a confirmation here, and it can't be undone. So if once you've done that, it's going to not be something you can just hit the undo button on. So definitely make sure this is something you want to do before you do it. And then when you've completed, you click on yes. So let's go ahead and perform that split. So one important thing is, as far as CPR changes goes, this will not affect the CPR. You're maintaining the exact count or length of both of the combined segments. And so if you were to run a balancing report right now, for example, it would come out exactly the same. So we now have two segments. I'm going to go into my selection tool. I'm going to draw a rectangle here, and I should get two wires here. So I've got two wires, and I'm going to go back to the construction units menu and a window here, and then I'm going to then take a look at each one of these. So I happen to pick the second segment, and if you see down below here, it's got a length of 55. Same with the other piece here. All the rest of the information, district and the year, and category and subcategory are all going to be the same. And so also if you're looking here on the attribute side, the span length here is 55. The Esri shape length, the ST length, which is built in, is 54.99, so it's basically 55. Let's shift over to the first segment here, and this one is 45 for the span, and then the shape ST length here is 45 as well. And then if we click on the construction units, you can see that those are also 45 each.